Begin today sitting cross-legged, and you may pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones, letting your pelvis tilt forward just a bit. And then with the palms down on the legs, we'll inhale and lift the shoulders up. And exhale and relax the shoulders down. And letting the eyes close. Allow the belly to relax. Letting the bottom drop down. The walls of the belly just release. Soft and open. Allowing breath to come in. And fill the space. Shoulders relax. The jaw and the brow. And the whole face. Soften. Relax. Feel the weight of your buttocks on the ground. And surrender the bones into the earth. Feeling the contrast between the heaviness of the bones and the softness of the flesh, skin, the organs, and the breath moving through them. Slowing the breath down, inviting it to become deeper, fuller. Letting that exhale bring a sense of release and relaxation. I'd like us to practice Ujjayi breathing. So I'm going to come nice and close so that you can hear it. Most of you already know the sound of Ujjayi, but for those who don't, so the way that we make the Ujjayi breath is by pulling the breath in through the back of the throat. So you're breathing in and out through your nose, your mouth is closed, but the suction doesn't happen here in the nasal passage. It's being pulled from the back of the throat, and then that makes this sound. It kind of drags the breath slowly. This switches the body from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. which allows it to be calmer. And try to maintain your Ujjayi breath. And then we'll move with the breath, just simply at first, inhaling arms up, exhaling down. Letting however long it takes you to fully inhale and fully exhale determine the pace of the movement. And then we'll inhale the arms up and exhale the body over and come right back up. Inhaling Ujjayi breath. Exhaling over. One more. You can let yourself stay folded. Listening to the sound of the breath and feeling for where the breath flows inside the body. On an inhale, roll up, reach up. Exhale, arms down, continuing the Ujjayi breath without the movement for a moment. And then challenging yourself a little more, you're going to maintain the rhythmic flow of Ujjayi breath while you're moving non-rhythmically by releasing your legs and shaking them out, holding on to the breath in the same steady pace. And then cross your legs the other way. Whenever your next inhale comes, arms reach up. Exhale down to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. Continuing at your own pace. The next time you come down to the left, stay there. How long and slow can you make this breath? Reaching out of the right hand, as if that reach somehow also lengthens your breath. Your next inhale lifts you up. Exhale to the other side. Reaching out long through the left hand. Keep the inhale flowing in until there's really no possibility for bringing in any more air. On your next inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax the head, the arms, the hands. As you exhale, sink the body. Just let it fall. Notice if you're holding yourself up in any way. Maybe it's with the hands, maybe it's with the mind. The mind is busy, then the body won't relax and won't release. And on an inhale, roll yourself up, reach up. Exhale, the arms release down. Maintaining the rhythm of your Ujjayi breath. And then coming over onto hands and knees, releasing the feet. We'll move the spine with various options. Option 1, cow, cat. Option 2, cow, downward dog. Option 3, upward dog, downward dog. Option 4, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. So find whichever one is going to work for you today. The key being that whatever you're doing it to the rhythm of your Ujjayi breath. So if you're doing an upward dog, you're rolling over onto the tops of your feet, and only the feet and the hands are touching the ground. Just like downward dog. If you're in one of the variations where your knees are not on the ground, come and bring your knees onto the ground. Coming back to stillness, but maintaining the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to do some practice chaturangas on the knees. If you're feeling strong and you want to do them fully off the knees, you're welcome to do that. We're going to start here on the knees, coming into a modified plank. So that means you're dropping the hips low enough so that there's a straight line or a plank from the knees to the top of the head. The hands are shoulder width apart, facing forward. The elbows stay close to your side as you slowly lower, hovering above the ground, and then push back up. A few more times. And if you're not feeling like you want to do this today, then the alternative I'll offer you is to come into a puppy pose, opening the shoulders and the upper back. If you want the strengthening, then join me in these modified push-ups. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll all come back up onto hands and knees. And let's just tuck the left hand under. So my palm is facing up with my fingers pointing toward my thigh. And then just pull back a little bit with the hips, keeping the wrist on the ground. And then do the other hand. So the whole hand is on the ground. You're not lifting and just having your fingers, the whole back of the hand. And then you pull back. Okay, and then release. And bring the forearms down onto the ground. Have the elbows be shoulder width apart under the shoulders. The hands shoulder width apart out in front. And then we'll curl the toes under and lift the knees off the ground, coming into a low plank, pulling the belly up to support the back, and engaging your Ujjayi breath. You might even close your eyes and kind of get lost in the world of breath. Extend the breath to the fullest limits. One more breath. And then bring the body down. Rest your forehead. Relax your toes. And then bring the hands on either side of the chest. Curl the toes. See if you can do a reverse push-up. Coming all the way up. And then push back into downward dog. Sink the chest. Drop the head. Press the thighs back. Press the fingers forward. Press the heels down. Listen to and feel the breath. And then walk the feet forward. Maintaining your Ujjayi breath, even though you're moving at a different pace. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. Reaching the arms all the way up. And bringing the hands together at the heart. We'll do some sun salutations and we'll move at the pace of our breath. So hopefully you've been able to establish a nice, long, slow breath such that you can use just one inhale or just one exhale to move into each posture. If, however, your breath is not slow enough or your movement needs to be slower, then just do 1.5 instead of 1, because we want to make sure that we're opening on the inhales and releasing on the exhales. So one breath will take you kind of out of sync. So either just do 1/2 or 1.5. Either one is fine. So start with the hands together at the heart. Reestablish your Ujjayi breath if you've lost it. And on your next inhale, reach up, lean back, look up. On your exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands to the ground, bend the knees. Inhale, step the right foot back. Looking forward. Exhale, step the left foot back into plank and lower either all the way to the ground or hovering above. Then coming up into either cobra or upward dog. Inhaling, exhaling, curling the toes, downward dog. Inhaling, right foot forward, and sometimes you need to help the foot, and then you might want to add an extra breath. And then exhale, left foot forward and fold. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, hands together at the heart. Inhaling up. Exhaling, fold. Hands to the ground, knees bend. Inhale, left leg back, runner's lunge, looking forward. Exhale, stepping back and lowering the body either to a hover or to the ground. Inhaling either into upward dog or cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, downward dog. Inhale, look forward, step the left leg up. And exhale, step the right foot up and fold. Inhale all the way up, looking up, reaching back. Backward bend, exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale, up, arching. Exhale, folding. Inhale, step the right foot back. Bring the heel down. Maintain your Ujjayi breath and reach and lift. Inhale, lift your heart, lean back. Exhale, open to the left. Take the arms out. Gaze past your left hand. Inhale, right arm back, left arm up. Exhale, lean it back. Inhale, reverse, taking the left arm onto the leg, right arm over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Back heel down. Reaching up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, left hand back, right arm up. Exhale, lean it back. Inhale there. Exhale, come forward, side angle pose, reaching across with the left arm. Inhale there. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale out and up. Exhale, fold. Hands down, inhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, reach the arms up, keep the heel off the ground. Bring the right hand down onto the right thigh. Inhale and reach the left arm up. Press the left heel back. Exhale, take it over to the right. Looking up and to the left. Bring the left hand down to the ground and bring the right arm up, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hand down, step back and lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. And then lift, keeping the back heel off the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand down onto the left thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reach it over to the left. Take your gaze up and to the right. On an exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Reach, exhale, twist the ribs. Inhale, bring the hand down. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale all the way up. Leaning back. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Hands to the ground. Inhale, right foot steps back. And then bring the right foot a little bit forward, like a third of the way. Straighten the front leg, pull the left hip back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, release the body over the leg. Let the head release down, let the hands relax. Now lift the back heel, shifting your weight forward. Bring the left hand to 10 o'clock of the left foot, bringing weight between the left foot and the left hand. Lift the right leg up. Now peel your right hip up. Try to stack it on top of your left hip. Try to face your belly to the right and lift your right hand up to the sky. If you're balanced enough, you can turn your gaze up to your right thumb. Bring the hand down. Square off the hips. Send the arms back. Warrior 3. Step the foot back and down. Bring the hands down. Using exhale to lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward.
Exhale, back foot comes up enough so that both heels can be on the ground and the front leg can straighten. Not everybody's going to be able to touch the ground here. That's fine. Don't bend the knee in order to touch the ground. Just straighten the leg and either have the hands dangle or hold on to a block or maybe your shin. Drop your left hip, pull your right hip back. Exhale all the air out and really release the torso over the back. Lift the back heel to shift your weight forward and place your right hand at roughly 2 o'clock of your right foot. Shifting the weight into the hand and the foot, lift the back leg, and then peel your hip up, turning your navel to face sideways, taking the left arm up, and if you have the balance, you can turn your gaze up to your left hand, maintaining your Ujjayi breath. Bring the hand down, square off the hips to face the ground, and then send your arms back, keeping your leg and your torso both parallel to the ground. Looking at a spot on the ground for balance. Inhale, bring the hands down. Exhale, bring the foot down and fold. Inhale all the way up, reaching up, leaning back. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, out, up, back. Exhale, down and over. Hands to the ground, knees bend. Inhale, left leg back. And then hold for a breath, just enough to sink the hips down. Beautiful. And then we're gonna make bring that left hand forward so that again, you're at kind of 10 o'clock of the right foot, and then lift your back leg. Try to get it parallel to the ground. And then lift your right arm and twist your belly to the right. Reach back actively through your left leg. Keep the arm lifted, lower the leg down, shift your weight back until you can bring your left heel onto the ground, and then move your right hand as close to your left hand as close to your right foot as you can. You might even be able to cross it to the outside of your right foot for more of a twist, wherever you can. If the knee needs to bend a little bit in order for the hand to make it to the ground, that's fine. We're mostly interested in the twist. Good. And then bring the hand down, step both legs back, inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, up dog or cobra, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Drop the hips, coming into runner's lunge for a couple of breaths, pressing back through the heel. And then shifting your weight, bringing your right hand to about 2 o'clock of your left foot. And kick off your back foot and lift the leg. And then lift the left arm, letting your ribs rotate. Activate your right leg. Turn your belly. Keep the left arm lifted. Bring the right foot down, coming back into the heel. And then bring that right hand either to the inside or maybe the top of or the outside of the left foot. Turning the belly and the ribs and the gaze if you can. Involved triangle. Inhale the hands down, shoulder width apart. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale all the way up. Reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll hold here and come back to the Ujjayi breath within the stillness. Beautiful. And we'll step the legs out to the side. And the toes will be wider than the heels. And we'll bend the knees and open the elbows out to the side, coming into cactus arms in goddess pose. Pull the shoulders down the back and then drop your hips, drop your tailbone. Feel the breath spreading across the openness of your chest. Straighten the legs. Take the heels out so they're as wide as the toes. Take the arms out. Inhale. And exhale, bend to your left, letting the arm just hang down, the other arm up. And then inhale and kind of push into your feet to help extend your body longer. And then exhale, release over. Feel that nice long Ujjayi breath filling your whole body like you're inflating a balloon. Bring the right arm down, fold over your left leg. Lift the right arm and windmill yourself up. Inhale out to the sides. Exhale, reach to the right and release down. Pressing into the feet, lengthen out of your spine. Exhale, drop. Examine the full expression of your Ujjayi breath. And then left hand down, fold over your right leg. And then lift your left arm and move yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders back.
your chest out, breathe into your heart. Exhale and fold, lifting the arms, dropping the head. If you're able to bring the heels of your hands together, do that. Lifting the belly as you exhale, sinking the body. Release the hands to the ground. Walk them forward, keeping the hips up. And then come as far forward as you need to be able to bring your elbows to the ground, having them shoulder width apart, hands to the ground. And then push forward into your hands and arms and elbows, sending your hips back. Relax your head down. Let your upper and mid back collapse toward the floor. Keep pulling your hips back, opening those shoulders. Try to press your heels down, stretching the legs. Maintaining an Ujjayi breath. And then step your feet back. Lower your hips, coming back into our low plank. And again, I invite you to close your eyes and kind of become subsumed in the breath. And release the knees down, relax the toes, keeping the hands as they are. We'll take a Sphinx pose, pulling the hands toward the ribs, bringing the ribs forward and the eyes up. And then move the hands toward each other until you can make a diamond with the index fingers and thumbs. Lift the hips, draw the knees under you. Keep the elbows about shoulder width apart for now, and the hands together with that diamond. Curl the toes and lift the knees. And then push forward with the hands and back through the hips. Come onto the hands, lifting off the elbows, and walk the feet forward once again. Rolling all the way up, inhaling up, exhaling, hands together at the heart. Release the hands down. Maintain your Ujjayi breath. And shift weight into your left foot. Softly open the eyes and find the spot in front of you to fix your gaze on. And then lift the right foot and bring the right hand over it. And then if you can, bring your left hand over it as well, maybe even interlacing the fingers. If you're not able to bring the left hand to the foot as well, you can just let it rest by your side or just reach it back. Good. And then we're going to start to slowly kick the foot back. So it helps if you can interlace your shoulders around the foot. Don't worry about it if not. And then we're going to let the chest come out, the shoulders fall back, and the breath expand across those ribs. Really kicking back with the foot. And then see if you can stay balanced on your left leg as you pull that right knee up, lift tall through the crown of the head, pressing down into your left foot. Engage your left leg. Maybe tuck your tailbone a little, pull the shoulders back. And down, closing the eyes. Back to that Ujjayi breath if you come away from it. Starting to feel the weight come back into that right foot. And then deliberately shifting the weight into the foot. Opening the eyes, finding a spot in front of you. So it's not kind of like an imaginary spot. Actually pick a spot. So if you're looking at a white wall and there's no spots, maybe find a spot on the ground. Maybe something in the carpet or in the wood, or if you're outside, a leaf or something. Just really a particular spot that you can fix your gaze on. It really helps. And then we'll lift the left leg, place the foot in the hand, and then if you can, wrap the right hand around the foot too, clasping the hands together, or just let the arm rest down or reach it back. And then start to kick the foot back, bringing the back ribs forward, puffing the chest, breathing into it. Enjoy breath. See if you can stay balanced on that right leg as we transition, keeping the Ujjayi breath flowing and pulling that left knee up, standing really tall, pressing down through your right leg, up through the crown of the head. Pull the shoulders down your back. Your eyes stay fixed even if the body moves. Body can fall out of the pose, don't let the mind. And then release the foot down. Just stand for a moment, maybe closing the eyes, feeling the energy of the body. And then inhale, reach the arms up, come on to the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, coming down into a squat, keeping the heels off the ground. Have the knees pointing straight ahead. Bring the hands to the heart center. Take a breath in, and then exhale and twist to the right, hooking the left elbow over the right thigh, and then pushing the right hand toward the left hand, trying to get the hands in front of the heart center. Using your gaze for balance, using your Ujjayi breath for steadiness. Come back through the center. Try to do so without touching down. Take a breath. Exhale over to the right.
So you start with the hands. The body doesn't necessarily twist at first. Then when you start to press the left hand into the right hand, that helps twist the ribs over to the left. Bringing the hands toward the center of the chest. Deep breath here. It's going to feel hard to breathe in the tightness of the twist, but the Ujjayi breath finds its way. Come back to center. And bring the hands down. Bring the knees down. And just kick the feet on the ground a little bit. Circle the feet around at the ankles. The other way. And then cross the ankles. Sit back behind your feet. Put the feet on the ground in front of you. Arms will come forward or onto the chest or up. That's the hardest. We're going to lower down slowly using your Ujjayi breath. So to make sure you're not holding your breath. Once you come all the way down, you can lift your tailbone, tuck it under, come right back down. Maybe place an eye pillow on your eyes if you're using it. Straighten your legs and shake them out. Release the arms out to the sides. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, sinking the body into the earth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing the jaw. In through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing the activity. And then finally, releasing the breath. Letting go of the dry breathing. Letting go of all intentional breathing. Just receiving the breath however it comes. Feeling that in the body. Rest. And the feeling of breath. As the body rests and feeling deeply relaxed.
Breathe into your heart. Move the fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath, stretch long. Put the knees to the chest, rocking side to side, kneeling the ground, massage. And come center, bring the soles of the feet together, the palms together, left hand to hand and foot to foot. And roll over onto either side. Rest your head on your underside arm. Rest your body on the ground. Rest your attention on your breath. Just noticing how it feels now. Seeing how the body feels. Feels. How the spirit feels. And slowly make your way back up to sitting. Any way you're comfortable. Your head come up last. Sinking down into your sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. We'll go. Chin to the chest. Namaste.